what's up? Hopefully this is working. If not, blame Junior. Staring up at the screen instead of the camera. That's right there. That's me too. But anyways, what's up? I'm BJ, aka Brock F. and Sampson, on pretty well every gaming platform, and this is Junior.
Baby Huff.
Yeah, Baby Huff. So, anyways, we figured we'd talk about some wrestling today. What, you went to Wildside reunion?
Yeah, I went to the NWA Wildside reunion, and it was awesome. It was probably one of the best independent shows I've been to in a long time. There's a lot of guys that, you know, I've had to go back on YouTube and watch because I didn't get to, you know, enjoy all that because my mom was super protective. So. Yeah. But I got to see some of the guys I've seen on the, going back and watching the Wildside stuff on YouTube, and it was crazy. It was loud in there too. Yeah,
we actually had some pretty like the one wrestling match with your buddy. What was his name? Adam
Jacobs.
Yeah, Adam Jacobs. The match he did was funny, but one of the things we uploaded took like, I don't know, 45 minutes longer than what we expected. Yeah. So we pretty well uploaded one video, and we're about to turn it on, and we'll talk about that. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get to it. Any special appearances?
Yeah, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
These guys right here also made AJ Styles. This ring made AJ Styles. This old school gym made AJ Styles. And without you guys, without this ring, I wouldn't be here right now. So I just want to say to you, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. I wasn't going to miss this, so I'm here in Cornelia, Georgia to celebrate what all we've done together. Thank you for everything you're doing here. Be here, support your local wrestlers. I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Because it's not how you start. It's how you finish. And I am proud to say I started here in the old Mud Creek School Gym. I'm proud to say I started here. I'm proud that we started in a rickety old ring that I don't think any of us liked. It's not the same one here. This one's nice. The one we had hurt when you bumped in it. It didn't feel good at all. But we put it on the line. I remember so many fond memories of hitting that guardrail on the side. I'm going to wear elbow pads from now on because I'm tired of busting up my elbows. I'm tired of hitting on. There used to be a locker over there for some reason. I don't know why. But I guarantee you, Adam Jacobs was tired of getting suplexed in it because it made such a great sound. So do this for yourselves and for the guys and the girls that have bled in this ring, have cried in this ring, have busted their tail in this ring. Support this place. Support your local wrestling. Because you never know who the next wrestler is going to walk through that curtain, becomes the next Rock, the next Stone Cold Steve Austin, and God forbid the next AJ Styles. Thank you. Alright, that was pretty well. And now,
well, now we actually are at the end of the show.
So yeah.
All right, there we go. So you was lucky enough to be there. Did you get to meet him?
Yeah, I actually got my picture with him. My buddy Adam, I gotta thank him for it, because he actually stopped him and asked him if he would take a picture, and he was cool enough to do that. So I didn't get to talk to him at all. You know, that'd have been a different story. But
He didn't think he was like a special needs kid or nothing?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if you used some ruse or not. It would have been a possibility. But
no, it wasn't. It was cool. Like I said, one of the best independent shows that I've ever been to.
now, who was the one your buddy Adam wrestled?
It was a guy named Laz. He has back when Britney Spears was cool.
She was never cool, but back when she was singing.
Well, you know what I mean. Like, back when she was the thing. He pretty much, like, he used to have the long pigtails and stuff, and it was a lot better character than you know, what the one that I took, but now he's got the shaved head and everything. I guess he's going.
Well, I mean, when he was, we always called it like the Bulldog Nelson. I mean, he run behind him and started hunching him.
Yeah.
And it was a rather funny segment. We got it on our Facebook page if you want to go there and see it. But we got up several videos of him wrestling. There wasn't just AJ there.
The thing about that whole storyline was back in in the day during the actual Wild Side stuff when it was still going. Adam and Laz had a storyline of. Adam had a secret admirer, and he was all excited. He was getting flowers sent to him and all these love notes and stuff. And it come to find out towards the end of the storyline that it was Laz, and it was a great storyline.
I mean, there's nothing more romantic than love between two men that's rolling around in a ring together.
Well, see, the thing what it was is Adam didn't know who it was because secret admirer. So like,
well, that's the word secret.
So, like. That was one of the better storylines I had at Wild Side.
Now, your buddy Adam was champion there. AJ was champion there.
Yep. David Young actually wrestled there. I don't know if you know who David Young is, but he wrestled there. I'm sure he was champion. I know he was.
So for a local promotion, they've had a good bit of good talent come through.
Oh yeah, and they used to have it. They had a local channel at Cornelia that it would come on. You could just tune in on TV and watch the show back in the day. So. It was a good little promotion. Like, it's like they said, like, at their logo, they were like the #1 alternative to wrestling.
Yeah.
And, if it wasn't for Wild Side and all that stuff, none of them would have got noticed. Half of them went to TNA, and, now look, you got AJ in WWE now, and,
yeah. Now the guy that made the mask, Clint, he was one of the ones that helped set it up too, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't the main one, but he was the one running it for somebody. So that was pretty cool. And he makes wrestling gear. What's his? It's Southern Sports Entertainment, I do believe, on Facebook. I'll put a link to it on the Facebook page. But, why didn't you get in there and wrestle with him?
Because I'm not a wrestler, man.
What about your referee experience?
Oh man. That was
pretty well choked on that one.
That was it was bad.
Well, I mean, it's your first time reffing, and you didn't know you was going to do it when you got there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he told me when I showed up to his house I was going to have to do it, and I begged him not to. But at the time, I was trying to,
Didn't you show me a video clip of that?
I did.
I'm going to have to pull that off YouTube then.
And I got I was trying to get my foot in the door, and you know, some other stuff's happened since.
I feel
then.
like a news reporter holding the mic now.
Yeah.
And what's your take on that? What part of the trailer was you in when the tornado hit, sir? I was watching wrestling in my bedroom. Hopefully the military would come through and rescue us and bring us some more beer. I mean, but I wish I would have went. I ended up not going. I thought about it, but it just things didn't work out that way. So at least Junior got to go.
Yeah. You know, you was talking about that tornado. If I knew there was a tornado coming, I'd already be drunk, so I wouldn't even have to worry about it.
You'd be drunk when you heard the tornado was coming. But anyways, once again, sorry we was late. It took me and Huff forever to figure out how to get the video off his phone. It didn't want to hook to my computer. So don't buy Motorola.
My phone didn't have anything to do with it.
Yeah. We're blaming him. Anyways, say hi to Crystal in the chat. Sleepy in the chat if he's still with us. He's kind of in and out, so he's busy today. Crystal said it sounds like a fun experience. Oh yeah, Huff down there, I'm sure he was cheesing ear to ear the whole time.
Oh yeah.
You didn't feel the need to run in and help somebody or nothing?
No, I mean, if I would have had to, I would have now. But
I don't know how you'd have swung the chair. You're swinging at my head and hit my ankle. How many matches they end up having? Oh, excuse me, my nose itched.
Well, there was about, I want to say 6 or 7 matches.
Now,
they had videos in between the matches, you know, of other superstars. Like R-Truth was in a video, you know, thanking Wildside for his time.
Now, was New Jack there?
New Jack was there, and that was
most of New Jack stuff. If anybody doesn't know New Jack, just search for New Jack on YouTube, and you'll understand why there's not a whole lot of what he said we can talk about.
Yeah. He come out. You know, I can't talk about what he said, but he very vulgar. But you know, he's New Jack. So.
Yeah, so it is what it is. Now, did all the guys that wrestle, was they all former Wildside, or did they have any new talent come in?
There was it was all former Wildside people. Like stuff, you know. You had a lot of Adam's group, which Adam knew everybody that was there.
Yeah.
But, because Adam's, you know, wrestled, you know, outside of Wildside and everything.
Yeah.
So, but there was a lot of guys that I didn't know because I kind of stopped watching it on YouTube after Adam's run was over with and everything. And, but from what I know, from what I've heard, is, it continued on to, you know, do better things. So, now I think it's Anarchy, NWA Anarchy is kind of taken over as the new,
yeah,
you know, but I've never been to an Anarchy show, but
it is what it is. Anyways, anything else?
I mean, like I said, it was a really cool experience, you know. I don't think I'll ever be, I don't think I'll ever see a better independent show
Yeah.
than that. It was almost like I won't say WWE show, but it was like.
I wish I'd have went now. I didn't know New Jack was going to be there. It would have been. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing AJ, but New Jack, that for comedic value, that would have been the greatest because he's out there. But
yeah, he really is out there. And like I said, I can't talk about what he said. But.
Yeah. We'll get into all that later. We're supposed to be starting back up with our shows, so if y'all enjoy this, make sure you throw a subscribe on there, and we'll be doing these again, and hopefully get Crystal and all them in, and Scott. Today, as much stuff we had to set up and get going, it was just a little harder, but that and Crystal was a little busy, and Sleepy had to work, so anyways, it was just a short video we wanted to do. I feel like a news reporter. You got anything else, sir?
I think I'm good.
All right. Well, signing off for Geekery according to Goons, I'm Brock Evans Sampson.
Everybody, for real, like, I just want to say something about the whole Irma stuff. Like, that's a terrible situation, and I hope that everybody's, like, safe and, you know, gets through.
You had to bring the hurricane into this.
I had to, but I hope everybody's safe.
I guess the hurricane does kind of go into wrestling when, you know,
Yeah.
there's a hurricane coming through.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I hope everybody's safe, and I hope they get all their stuff situated, and you know, that's a terrible situation.
Oh yeah, that it is. I mean, some of the people down there, and it's Florida. The air conditioning goes out in Florida. You got a bad day. It's hot and it's humid.
Oh yeah.
So, hopefully everybody down there is all right. I think Crystal put a link up on our page for somebody that was needing help. If anybody wants to donate, you can go to our Facebook page, Geekery According to Goons, and it should be on there. Anyways, yeah, we hope you can be in the next one too, Crystal. But like I said, we just want to get on here and do a short video. Huff was fortunate enough to be there when AJ showed up, and his buddy Adam was also one of the champions, so he got to hang out with him. Guy that made some of the masks that you've seen on some of our shows, some of us wearing. I think the picture of Geekery According to Goons, it's you and Sleepy, you're wearing one of them. But really good work, and I guess that's it. That's it for you?
That's it for me. I don't really have much else to talk about.
Yeah, me neither. So it's kind of thrown together here. So we'll see y'all next time.